Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Coach Chris coming at you. I'm filming this video on Saturday morning, February 9th, 2025 at 9:51 a.m. And I've got my Wealth Charts account opened here on a 2-minute chart of the MNQ chart. And I just wanted to show you a setup that I've been using occasionally as it sets up, and it seems to repeat itself quite often. And what it's called is the M pattern. And now, when I say the M pattern, it doesn't always have to look exactly like an M, and I'm going to show you where it is here. So we started here. This is Friday's price action, and this was around noon Central Time on Friday. I'm not going to show you this action because it's irrelevant, but around here at 11:30 we started to get a push up, and remember, the market just doesn't go straight up, it goes in waves. So we had a push up, pull back, push up, pull back, and then right here at almost exactly noon we had this big push up. Okay, and now I don't know if you can see this, but so let me just get my drawing tool with a trend line here to show you what I'm talking about. So from right here we went up to right, well, I had it. Let me see if I can move it. Okay, to right there. Okay, can you see that? That was the initial push up, and that went from 12 to 12:14, so about 15 minutes. This is a 2-minute chart. Then watch what happens here. We get another trend line. We pull back to right back here. Okay, then, because remember, the market goes in waves, we pull back up to this being the highest point. I don't know what those are. I must have hit the wrong button. Let's see if I can get rid of them. There we go. Let's try that again. Trend line. Hope this is the right one this time. To right there. Okay. And now see what's happening? We're starting that M pattern. We've got the first leg, second leg, and the third leg established. So what the trade is then, we know that typically in this pattern, it's going to pull back to approximately this point right here, usually. Okay? And very often it will get to this point, which is the start of the pattern, or even beyond. Because technically, I guess you could say it started way down here, but we didn't know that. It wasn't one continuous movement. We had several movements in between. So we'd be looking at this as a potential target, ultimate target, if we get really lucky. The base here as the more likely target. Okay. And then this, shoot, I hit the wrong button again. I apologize. Right here being the, come on, boom. I'm actually going to move that right up. I missed the bottom of that. The bottom of that V that forms the M. Now, what you want to do is you want to wait for a little confirmation, because we don't know if this is actually established. There could be a little leg up to even this out. Sometimes it'll just kind of consolidate and slowly creep up. And then when we get a break down of, I'd say, maybe, this point here, then we're pretty confident it's going to come for sure to here just about always. And then this being the first goal, and then this being kind of the ultimate goal. And you'll notice what happens. Let me get another trend line and I'll show you what happens. So we get this big, come on. I was up too far there with my drawing. We get this big initial push candle. This is a 2-minute chart, so you had time to enter. Say when you were after a minute or so and you could see it was coming, and even if you missed it, you would for sure enter at the bottom of this V here. And what did it do? It kept going, kept going, kept going. hit our take profit 1, and ultimately got down to our take profit 2. And you can see how that forms a nice M shape. And this pattern will repeat itself over and over again. Let me get my measuring tool just to show you how much. Now, depending on, let's just say you got in at a quarter, down to this here, 100 points. Take profit 1 was 70 points, and this was 17 points. So, like I said, you'll see this pattern repeat again and again, and I don't see any here. You will also see this repeat as a W pattern. I think that's what we call it. Here. Inverted. So you see leg up, leg down, leg up, and then I guess it's a V pattern, an inverted V pattern. And there. Or else you'll maybe get a leg up, another one, and then it will go down. In other words, this would be duplicated over here, and then you get the ultimate. So that's what you'll see. And these are usually very, very, we call them measured moves, because the move down is almost always equal to the move up. Okay. And then if we get another leg down, it's the same situation. So just something to watch. It's usually very reliable, and you'll usually see it on days like this where we're getting a lot of movement up and down, and they're very reliable. And like this one did, it went for a big move. You can usually count on at least a 20 point plus move on each of the legs. So it's very reliable. That's the M pattern for trading. Coach Chris out.